Array is your coach, sometimes tough but always supportive. Our goal is to help you go further faster, learn skills, and do well in life, starting right now. This training app will cover Array's philosophy of act like an owner. We believe you should act like an owner because you matter. You're important. Let's go ahead and jump right in. If we take a look at the peak performance equation, act like an owner falls in the methodology and tools category. It is a part of Array's winning personal philosophical values that, if you internalize them, will be an engine for your success. It will be a tool that helps you be your best self. We equip all market, central, and deployed employees with the ABCDs because we believe they are that valuable and important. What does act like an owner mean? Acting like an owner refers to adopting a mindset and behavior in which you take ownership and responsibility for your actions, decisions, and the outcomes of your work, as if you were the owner of the business or organization. This concept is often emphasized in workplace and leadership contexts and encompasses several key principles that we'll discuss on the next slide. So how can you act like an owner starting today? First, you want to focus on your reputation and build a reputation that's positive. You can do this by always being professional and viewing everything you do as a reflection of the organization itself. Every interaction that someone has with you is how they'll think of the company. Show craftsmanship by being personally invested in taking pride in the quality and excellence of the work you do. People with craftsmanship pay attention to detail and put their own uniqueness in everything they do. And an owner never quits. They may change strategies, but they don't quit. Do the dirty work. A good owner will do the work that needs to be done, and no job is beneath them. Don't point fingers. Be accountable for outcomes, good or bad. Take action instead of complaining. You won't get anywhere if you don't take the first step, so any movement is better than no movement at all. So try to take your energy away from negativity and put it towards constant improvement. And lastly, become an agent of your own destiny and know that you can change through effort. Having that growth mindset is crucial for acting like an owner and will make you the hero of your own life. Now let's get into some examples of what this would actually look like in the workplace setting. Eduardo works in a call center. He's in the middle of speaking with a customer when the system they use goes down and he gets disconnected. Eduardo can act like an owner by immediately submitting a ticket to IT, informing his manager of the issue, and then returning the call to the customer as soon as the issue is resolved. Eduardo would not be acting like an owner if the call drops and he acts passively. He does not submit a ticket to IT and does not inform his manager. He assumes that someone else on his team will notice the issue and take action. Instead of taking action himself, Eduardo decides to take a break until the system's issue is resolved. There are employees who will pretend not to notice inefficiencies or issues within their department, even when they negatively impact productivity. These people do not have the race stuff and are not acting like an owner. Carrie is on a team that's working on a big project to secure a new client. The success of this project would significantly boost the company's reputation and revenue. The project requires a collective effort. Carrie acts like an owner by recognizing the significance of the project for the company's long-term success. She works diligently, brainstorms creative ideas, and collaborates effectively with her colleagues, ensuring that everyone's contribution aligns with the project's goals. She also puts in extra hours when necessary. She knows that putting in extra effort now will pay off in the long run. Carrie is not acting like an owner if her focus is on immediate personal gains only. She frequently delegates tasks to her team, creating an imbalance in the workload. She also prioritizes leaving work early every day to engage in personal activities or social events instead of staying late with the rest of her team. Karan works as a concierge at a high-end hotel, responsible for providing guests with information, reservations, and personalized services. A guest approaches him with a reservation request for a popular restaurant in town. He mistakenly makes the reservation for the wrong date due to a mix-up in the booking system. Karan acts like an owner by immediately notifying the guest of the error once he realizes his mistake. He apologizes, explains the situation honestly, takes full responsibility for the error. He then offers solutions to rectify it, such as finding an alternative reservation or providing a complimentary service to make up for the inconvenience caused. He also takes steps to ensure the error is not repeated in the future, perhaps by implementing a double-check process for reservations. On the other hand, Karan is not acting like an owner if he fails to take ownership of the mistake, by shifting blame onto others and making excuses, which can result in poor guest satisfaction and damage to the hotel's reputation. Taking responsibility and finding solutions in the event of a mistake is essential for maintaining customers' trust and loyalty. I started this video by saying that you make a difference and you matter to the company you work for. I say that because you have a choice when it comes to what your reputation will be. And that reputation will be a reflection on you and your behavior and attitude and the quality of your work, but it will also be a reflection of the company. So every employee's reputation should align with the company's. And this is why you should take personal responsibility and accountability as if you were the CEO. You should care about not only your own long-term goals and how to achieve success, but also how that can align with the company. All in all, this will create improved performance, production, and engagement, and make for a better workplace. If you act like an owner, your value and the value of the company will inevitably increase. So next time you go to work, I want you to keep this training in mind and do your best to act like an owner. I'm sure it will make a positive difference.